Hi, I'm Key, and this is the Key Circle Show. Okay, let's go and get started. It's the weekend, December 18th, 2022, and here's what's happening. So Donald Trump made an announcement. I guess he's selling NFT trading cards of himself for $100 each. It's limited to only 45,000 pieces, and by Friday it was completely sold out. A windfall of $4.5 million in a day, man. Because them virtual trading cards cost practically nothing to make. We're talking about a product margin of like 95%. You gotta give credit where it's due, man. Donald Trump is a great salesman. He's a very savvy businessman. Which kind of mean he's somewhat of a con artist, right? Speaking of savvy businessmen, this guy. Jesus, it's like a kid who got a $40 billion toy for Christmas and can't stop playing with it, right? Here's the latest on his fuck around and find out mission. He suspended a bunch of reporters' Twitter account, and then he suspended this one particular account that was tracking his private jet. Come to find out, he actually DM'd the guy, a college freshman, and offered him like a whole $5,000 if he would just remove the account himself. When the richest man in the world is offering you $5,000, that's kind of like me throwing a penny at you, man. What the? Anyway, correction. The second richest man in the world. Because Elon Musk is no longer the richest man in the world. Most due to the Tesla stock tanking, continuously to tank. Remember Tesla, Elon? You know, all those shares that you sold to buy your new toy? And you kind of just left it for dead now? Okay, we're going to switch gear real quick here. Kirstie passed away. She was 71. Private battle with cancer. If you grew up in the 80s, you know her. She was on the TV show Cheers. And if you are a Trekkie, you know her as Lieutenant Saavik from Star Trek, The Wrath of Khan. We're really going to switch gears now. We're going to talk about DJ Stephen Twitch Boss of the Ellen DeGeneres Show. He committed suicide in a hotel a mile away from his home. This is truly a tragic story, man. I feel for the family, man. I feel for his wife, his kids. He's only like 40 years old, man. Suicide, it's a problem. Here are some facts. Over 36,000 people take their own lives every year. It is the 10th leading cause of death among all Americans. Just to put that in perspective, the 7th leading cause of death is diabetes. That's how close this is. Isn't it crazy? Also, it's a myth that more people commit suicide during the holidays because, in fact, the suicide rate is the lowest in the month of December. Of course, social media is all over this, right? You know, you're on TikTok, you got all the people showing the Twitch dancing videos and rest in peace. And then the algorithm, oh shit, the algorithm has no shame. I'm not making this up. This literally showed up on my feed. It's like an advertising with Twitch dancing with his family selling some Bluetooth speaker. I'm like, what the fuck? And then of course, you got the top influencers posting their mental health is real. And I guess the new hashtag is check on your strong friends. What the fuck does that even mean? Okay. Because we live in such a complex issue, we can solve them with just a couple of hashtags now, right? Here's my take on this issue, all right? These clowns are the same motherfuckers who be on social medias all day promoting positive, stay positive. If you even show a remote hint of negativity, you're shamed on. If you're not positive, there's something must be wrong with you. You need to prescribe some happy pills or something. I've literally been told that, Key, you're a little negative, maybe you shouldn't be here. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you and fuck your positivity, man. Because life is not one continuous positive experience. There's ups and downs. There's negatives and positive. It's the struggle. You wake up every morning. You got to fight. Nature. The entire universe actually is based on balance of positive and negatives. And yet somehow we decided we're going to sanitize all negatives. Not making this up. I saw a video and they literally blurred out the word suicide. Like, what the fuck? So, if someone is negative, let the motherfucker be. I'm not a negative person. I'm more of a realist. By blocking and canceling all negativity, You're taking all the tools that someone needs to fight. The fight, man. You know what, man? We're gone way off script. Chillax Key Minute. Be back in 60 seconds. So yeah, we got a great show ahead for y'all. We are gonna connect with RV Key to see what he's up to. We got another walkie-talkie, and Key's gonna talk about peeing. I don't know what that's all about, but yeah, I guess that's a big thing. You know, nomad life and peeing. Anyway, but before we continue, let's give a shout out to our resident DJ Special Key. So yeah, we got an incoming call. Looks like it's from RV Key. All right. Key, can you hear me?
You having Key, can lunch you hear me? With my wife?
I think he butt dialed us again, man. I think he three-way butt dialed us. Let's listen in.
Why?
Who told you we were having lunch? I didn't have lunch with your wife. What are you talking about?
We did have lunch with my wife.
No, I didn't. Dave, I think you I don't know who told you that or whatever, but I did not have lunch with your wife. I think you're mistaken.
I saw you.
I don't know what to say. We were just having lunch.
We can't be friends any longer.
Look, we were just having lunch. It was just a lunch, Dave. I mean, it's not like you know, it's a lunch.
You can't be trusted.
How long have we been friends, Dave? Right? How long have we been friends?
We are not friends.
How long have we been friends? I had lunch with your wife. What's the big deal here? I don't understand. What's going on? What else is happening here, Dave?
You tell me.
Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening, Dave. Look, your wife called me up. She said she wanted to talk about something. She wanted some help with some computer stuff. And I met up with her and we had lunch, and I helped her a little bit with that. That's about it. That's all, Dave. Why are you making a big deal about it?
It is a big deal.
Dave, how long have we been friends, man? How long have we been friends?
You should have asked that before you went out with her.
I didn't go out with her, Dave. It's lunch. Obviously, it was a lunch thing. We weren't like at a, dinner, restaurant, intimate environment or anything. It was just a lunch, Dave. Calm down. Nothing happened. I'm telling you.
When were you going to tell me?
I didn't think I needed to tell you. We had lunch. Dave, seriously, come on, man. You know me, right? You know me. You know me. What? Dave, you need to calm down. Okay? Seriously, you need to calm down, man. I'm telling you, there's nothing happened between your wife and I. And I don't know what else is going on, but I think there's something else going on here. Maybe you and your wife are not getting along. I don't know, but we just had lunch. Ask her. Nothing happened.
You can't be trusted.
Dave,
never again.
Dave, come on, man. You know me, man. Come on. Seriously. Seriously, come on. Come on, man. For real. Why would I didn't think it was that. The reason I didn't tell you because I didn't think it was that big of a deal. We had lunch. For crying out loud, Dave. You know, if I saw you had lunch with my wife, I wouldn't be thinking nothing of it. It would just be like, oh, hey, you had lunch with my wife? What happened? How are you guys doing? What do you guys talk about? That's about it. What are y'all freaking out about, dude? Seriously, man. We've known each other for years, man. Come on. Come on, man. Seriously. Think about it.
I have, long and hard.
What? Don't think about it like that. Dude, seriously, man, we talk about stuff like this. We talk about other dudes getting all jealous up on their wife, man. You don't want to be one of them cats, right? Come on, man.
The friendship's over.
Wow. So you know what? That's what's great about RV Key. I mean, he's out there doing the nomad life. He's out there talking to cattle. He's out there, you know, looking at mushrooms. He's doing all this meditation video. And yet he finds the time to help a friend's wife with her computer stuff. I can't do it, man. Okay, chillax key minute. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Oh, shit. Welcome back. That was a good chillax key minute. You know what? We're just gonna continue and push on here. We're gonna go and get to the walkie-talkie of the week. We're gonna go and get to the walkie-talkie of the week. And again, he's gonna talk about peeing, so that's a big thing. Just get ready. Hope you're not having dinner or something. Anyway, if you're having dinner, yeah, you might want to pause it and come back later. But we got it queued up. All right, let's get it on. Hi. Yeah, we're going to talk about how and where I pee. I know. So first, I want to say I'm truly blessed that I actually have a toilet. So when I started this RV life, I would literally just pee in the toilet. But it didn't take long before I realized others don't. Even people with like huge trailer with like, you know, black tank that's like 4 times the size of mine. They literally just pee outside. It makes sense because first we pee a lot, and your black tanks would get filled up pretty quick. Second, pee kind of builds up this little ammonia thing going on, and anyway, so I started peeing outside. You know, on trees, bushes. Yeah, pee is actually good for plants. They say it's got a lot of nitrogen in it, I guess. Anyway, this is fine. But I am of a certain age, and we tend to wake up in the middle of the night to pee. Well, sometimes it's cold outside, and who knows what wildlife is lurking out there in the dark, right? So I came up with this little conception by cutting a hole on the side of a gallon container, and I placed it in the toilet, and bam, I can pee inside. I just have to manually like empty it and rinse it out a little bit. As a dude, it's pretty easy for me to aim and make sure that it goes in the container and not splash all over the toilet. But for chicks, they actually have this little gadget on Amazon so you too can aim, right? Anyway, yeah, it's pretty interesting. as a nomad, you literally find different ways of doing things, and you become very creative on getting things done, or what needs to be done. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little conversation we have about peeing. Looks like we're getting near the end of the walk here, so thanks for joining me, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Take care. So I guess we're running out of time. So I just want to say thanks for joining me. And again, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I think we're up to like almost 18 subscribers now. So yeah, we're on our way. If you haven't comment, share. And I think this is the last episode before the holidays. So whether you're lighting 12 candles, or you're lighting Christmas trees, or you're like me, you're going to be spinning it out in the desert next to a bunch of cactus. Oh, by the way, if you hear a bunch of noise during this episode, that's because I'm kind of stealth camping on the streets of Phoenix for a few days. But I'll be heading out momentarily, and I'll be spending my holidays next to a bunch of cactus out in the desert. So, whatever you're doing, I just want to say, happy holidays, motherfuckers. Deuces!